Right now, we're going to take you to Ukraine, where shocking new images from a town near Kyiv have led the Ukrainian president to accuse Russia of genocide. Russian troops withdrew from that town and other communities near the capital, leaving a trail of destroyed military hardware. But they also left hundreds of bodies in the streets, leading to global outrage. Now, Russia denies any responsibility for this. Holly Williams is in southeastern Ukraine in the city of Zaporizhia. Holly, this is very tough to watch when you look at the images of the bodies, many of them tied up with their hands behind the back. It's tough. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Yes, Russian troops have withdrawn from around Ukraine's capital, Kyiv, but there are no celebrations in this country because what they have left behind is sickening. And we want to warn you that our report contains some deeply disturbing material.
In the town of Bucha, the streets are littered with bodies in civilian clothing. Some, with their hands tied behind their back, appear to have been executed. Others are buried in a mass grave. More than 300 residents were killed, according to the mayor. In the village of Kalinivka, Irina Kostenko says the Russians killed her only son, Alexei. The pain is so bad, she says. He was only 27 years old. She says she brought Alexei's body back in a wheelbarrow and buried him by herself in the garden, wrapped in a rug in a shallow grave. Showing a photo of Alexei as a child, she says, "This is my love, my sweetheart." On a highway outside Kyiv, Ukrainian officials say these images show the naked corpses of at least 4 women. They claim the Russians tried to burn the bodies. There have been several allegations of rape against Russian troops during this invasion. Ukrainian officials say they're investigating. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky accused Russia of genocide, speaking on Face the Nation yesterday. "We are being destroyed and exterminated," he said, and this is happening in the Europe of the 21st century. The city of Mariupol has been besieged and bombarded by the Russians for weeks. Thousands may be dead, according to the United Nations. But the horrors there can't be counted because Mariupol is cut off. 17-year-old Ilona and her 10-year-old brother Milan made it out of the city on Friday with their father. We found them sitting silently at an evacuation centre, apparently shell-shocked. There were constant bombing raids, constant explosions, Ilona told us.
Were there times that you thought you wouldn't make it out alive?
Yes, she said, but we tried to hold ourselves together. We tried not to panic. Russia's denied killing civilians in Bucha, making the extraordinary claim that these scenes were staged. The Russian soldiers who did this will likely never be brought to justice.
Despite those images and thousands of Russian soldiers reported killed, Vladimir Putin's approval rating has gone up to 83%, according to a recent poll. But Russian media is restricted in reporting the truth about what's happening here in Ukraine, and many Russians rely on state-controlled news. Tony.
Holly Williams with those difficult images from the front there in Ukraine. Holly, thank you very much.